Hello everybody and welcome to the Directv Cup Series Season 1, Race 9, this time from Michigan again. Today a lot of drivers here looking to get the win. Some drivers looking for redemption after last week. Ricky Stenhouse starting on the pole. Watch for him today. He's got a fast Ford. Alex Bowman is going to start to his outside in second. What can Bowman do here at Michigan? Starting fifth today is going to be Paul Menard. He's got a great car. Watch for Menard. And how about Kyle Larson? He loves to rim ride here in Michigan. What can he do with that 42 car? Chase Elliott starting it. He's been on a hot streak this season. Let's see what Elliott can do. And Jimmie Johnson, the Martinsville winner last week. And how about Justin Allgaier starting 11th? Not much to hang his hat on this season as we get the command. Drivers, start your engines! So now as the cars fire up and roll off, we'll take a look at your starting lineup. In row 1, we have Ricky Stenhouse and Alex Bowman. Row 2, Eric Almirola and Joey Logano. In row 3, we're going to have Paul Menard starting next to Kyle Larson. Row 4 brings us Kurt Busch and Chase Elliott. Row 5 is going to be last week's winner, Jimmie Johnson, starting next to Martin Truex. Row 6 is going to be Justin Allgaier and Jamie McMurray. In row 7, we have Kevin Harvick and Denny Hamlin. Row 8 is going to be Austin Dillon, and to his outside, Matt Kenseth. In row 9, the driver who almost won it last week, Kyle Busch and Ryan Blaney. And in row 10, we're going to have Chris Buescher and Ross Chastain. In row 11, the 2-car of Brad Keselowski and the 20 of Eric Jones. And in row 12, William Byron and Clint Bowyer. Row 13 is going to bring us Daniel Suarez and Ryan Newman. And in row 14, we have the 95 of Casey Kane and the 32 of Corey LaJoie. Or Matt DiBenedetto, rather. Row 15 is going to be A.J. Allmendinger and Ty Dillon. Row 16 is going to be Bubba Wallace and Trevor Bayne. In row 17, we have Cole Witt and Gray Gaulding. In row 18, we're going to have the 00 of Landon Castle and the 83 of Corey LaJoie. And in row 19, we're going to have Danica Patrick in the 37. So now let's take a look at your race analysis. 37 drivers, 8 laps. Stenhouse is on the pole here at Michigan. We're going to get the green flag. Stenhouse going to get a good run out of turn 1 and 2. And Bowman almost gets spun by Almirola down the back straightaway. So now we get a flyby of the field here. Stenhouse is going to lead them on the back straightaway. Here comes Logano and a big crash on the back straightaway. Truex involved in the last second. Looks like there's more cars involved in turns 1 and 2. Truex is going to get back going, though. So we'll take a look at what happened here. Looks like there's some contact back in the pack and just sends Denny Hamlin around. It looks like maybe Kevin Harvick gets into Hamlin, and Truex right there just gets sideways trying to avoid this. Doesn't make contact with anything, and you see Gray Gaulding back in the pack gets involved. The domino effect, it's going to kill you here. And so Gray Gaulding getting put into the wall. So take a look at who's involved here. It looks like Kevin Harvick, he was running 12th, having a good run for Harvick. Denny Hamlin running 13th right behind Harvick. Gaulding running 32nd. Ty Dillon was running 29th. Truex running 14th. Dillon was running 29th, and looks like he got caught up in it. So we'll be right back as we have 3 drivers in the garage here early and 2 drivers on pit road. We'll be right back for the restart. So now the cars are going to restart. Joey Logano is going to take off, and here comes Kurt Busch. Up to second is Busch. Look at Stenhouse trying to hold his line. Allgaier up to 4th. Dillon and Truex coming off pit road. Busch is going to take the lead away from Alex Bowman here. Bowman is in second. Busch leads. Bowman looking for the lead. He's not going to have anything for the 41 as Kurt Busch is going to win at Michigan. Kurt Busch is going to take home the victory. Wow, what a steal. Alex Bowman almost had it. Kurt Busch just going to drive on by. No burnout for the 41 car, as we'll take a look at your finishing results. First, we have Kurt Busch. And right there in second place, Alex Bowman. Right behind them in third is going to be Joey Logano. How about this? Fourth, that 44 car for Richard Petty Motorsports, Justin Allgaier. Great run for that 44 team. Top 5, Ricky Stenhouse. Good run for that 17 car. Sixth place, Kyle Larson. A great run for him. 7th is going to be last week's winner, Jimmie Johnson. 8th is going to go to Almirola. A good top 10 for him. 9th place, we told you, watch for Menard. He finishes 9th today, and Chase Elliott getting the last spot inside the top 10. A great run for that 9 team. And just missing out, Jamie McMurray. They're in 11th. 12th place is going to be Austin Dillon, also missing out. How about Matt Kenseth, finishing 13th today? Great run for him. 14th is going to go to Blaney. 15th is going to be the 15 car of Ross Chastain, a great run. And 16th today, a terrible run. Kyle Busch is not looking like himself. 17th is going to go to the 20 car of Eric Jones. 18th is going to go to Chris Buescher in the 37. 19th is going to be Keselowski, another driver with just a not-so-good run. 20th is going to be Boyer running out the top 20. Just outside the top 20, William Byron. How about Daniel Suarez in 22nd? And in 23rd, Casey Kane, all just missing out. 24th is going to go to Ryan Newman. 25th is going to go to that 32 car of Matt DiBenedetto. 26th is AJ Allmendinger. I hope I'm still on track. 27th here, Bubba Wallace. 28th is going to be Trevor Bayne, not having a good run. 29th, Cole Witt. 30th today is going to be the 00 of Landon Castle. 31st is going to go to Corey LaJoie in that 83 car. 32nd is going to be Danica Patrick in the 7. Then the cars that got caught up in that wreck. 33rd is Ty Dillon. 34th, Martin Truex. Just terrible for him. 35th, Kevin Harvick. 36th is going to be Denny Hamlin. Just absolutely terrible runs for those guys. They were having great runs. And 37th, rounding out the field, Greg Galding in the 23. So we'll take a look at your point standings. Here, Jimmie Johnson still on top with 3 wins. Chase Elliott in 2nd. McMurray in 3rd with 2 wins. Kurt Busch moves up to 5th in the points. Byron now moves down to 6th. He just cannot pick up the points he needs. How about this? Chris Buescher with a good run today. Now only 10 points above the cutoff line, above Daniel Suarez. Austin Dillon only 14 back of that cutoff line. Bubba Wallace in 12th position after 9 races here. 24 points up. He's looking good. And how about Brad Keselowski? 85 points up in 7th place. He is pretty much a lock for the playoffs. Daniel Suarez, like we mentioned, only 10 points back. He needs points here if he's going to want to make this playoffs. He's also going to need a win to lock himself in. Austin Dillon there, 14 points back. Some of these drivers so close, they can smell the playoffs. Jones, 22 up. Bowman, 23 up. A good boost for Bowman. And like we mentioned, in the playoff, in the locked-in bubble, Ryan Blaney is 4th, ahead of Kurt Busch. Busch needed Blaney to just finish a couple spots back from where he was to be able to get that next spot. Kyle Larson with a 6th place run here is going to be 76 points up. He, like Keselowski, is pretty much a lock for the playoffs. Now we take a look at 19th through 37th. So your Newman is only 20 points out. Stenhouse with a good run today, 22 out. Harvick, Busch, Hamlin, are all right there, 23, 25, and 31 points out respectively. They did not have the runs that they needed here. And this is just terrible for them. Terrible to see. AJ Allmendinger there, 36 points out. He could be gaining some points here. Good run last week at Martinsville. Ross Chastain, 139 back, as he hasn't made very many starts this season. That's not very good in the points for him. 139 back. Unless Chastain can get a win, I do not think he's going to be able to make the playoffs. I think it's pretty much a lock that he's not going to be able to. But hopefully Chastain can get a good ride soon. He's a good enough driver. I think he can make it. So Paul Menard, 54 points back. Matt Kenseth, 53 back, 27th and 28th. Good battle there. Ty Dillon having a good run. 26th in the points, 46 points out. But like we documented, some drivers needing some huge point boosts like Ryan Newman, Ricky Stenhouse, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, and Justin Allgaier moving up. So now the next race will be Atlanta. We'll see you all there. Thank you for watching. This is Directv Cup Series signing out.